Facebook in there, YouTube. Hello, YouTube in there. Oh, and breathe. And here we go. Let's kick off our little Christmas special with a little help from my friend, little Brenda. Evening, everybody. Come on, Brenda.
You're supposed to sing with her.
Wow, I'm so sorry. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling.
That's better.
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Yeah, there we go, Brenda. You feel us proud, little Brenda. Oh, look at my little friend Brenda. Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday today, isn't it?
It
no
is.
idea where
Hump
we are. Happy Hump Day. Good evening. Welcome and Merry Christmas, one and all. This is, or it has gone 5. We are Devine live at 5 for our very fabulous festive Christmas special. So make sure that you grab a glass of something delicious, play along the little game. Every time I say fabulous, divine, I can't remember the words anymore. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Fabulous, divine, fabulicious. Any of those words, you just grab a drink and slurp it back. So good evening, everybody. We've missed you. When did we last? We did the little special for Thanksgiving, didn't we? The little Thanksgiving special. So I hope everybody has been well and surviving or getting through all of this. It is a delight to be back and ready to try and give you a few little festive ideas and just have a little bit of festive merriment with all of you gorgeous, fabulous people. Good evening, the Burns family over in Ireland. How are you all, you beautiful people? Hello, Bridie and Mike. Little Michelle, how are you, sweetheart? Liam and Sir Kenneth. Good evening, you beautiful people. Nice to see you. Nice to have you with us. Linda, my gorgeous little chips, Max and Neve and Rob. Good evening to you all. How are you doing? Nice to see you with us. Gorgeous little Nina. Something to tell you about little Nina in a minute. The lovely Sharon. How are you, Sharon? Sarah is with us. Lewis is with us. Evening, Lewis. Merry Christmas to you. Lovely Dixon's down there. Sarah Dixon, I hope you've got a large glass of something delicious and you're ready to drink it up. We have, who do we have there? Sorry.
Auntie Rose.
I'm
trying to write left-handed.
No, Jane's sort of trying to write on a whiteboard left-handedly. So sorry. Auntie Rose. Evening, Uncle Stan. How are you gorgeous people? I hope you're okay. Roger and Irene Platt, nice to have you with us. Little Maria Lopez. Evening to you, beautiful girl. Right, it is our Christmas little extravaganza. Well done, Brenda Lee there. Let's just give Brenda a little spin again. Shimmy to Brenda.
James says, go Brenda.
Go Brenda.
Our James.
Oh, James. James, I love it. James, how are you, James? Go Brenda, that's for sure. She is my new Christmas magic. I'm sure the little Henry is going to love little Brenda Lee. Right, Brenda, you've done your bit. Thanks very much. You can sit. Let's sit you down there, Brenda.
They're saying, are you on YouTube? Yes, he is.
We are. We're on YouTube.
Oh, my James said that. Sorry, not that James. My James said, go Brenda.
We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. And we are on Instagram. Hi, everybody. It's nice to have you with us. We are surrounded by some fabulous flowers I'm going to talk to you about in a bit. We've got a stunning little dish to cook for you. It was very difficult to try and decide what to do as our little cook today for the Christmas, sort of our little Christmas special. But we've come up with a little corker of an idea, so I hope you're going to like it. We have a killer cocktail. Barnes & Co. are sponsors of the cocktail. You're going to love this little cocktail. It's fabulous. Ryan. Good evening, Ryan. How are you doing up there? I hope you're not still working. Well, I hope you're working as hard, but I hope you're well. Little Hills, gorgeous Little Hills. How are you, Andre? How are you doing on our gorgeous Hells? How are you, Helen? Nice to have you with us as well. Right, we have a couple of little birthdays that we just want to sort of throw out there. Obviously, little Max had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Max. I'm sorry that I didn't get to see you yesterday, but we had a fabulous time at the Windsor Theatre, the Windsor Panto, on Sunday. They did it so beautifully, so fabulous. If you get a chance to go, I don't think there are any tickets, unfortunately, but if you're able to, or you had a chance to go to it, it's fab. Nice to do a little live Windsor Theatre thing. It was obviously Jamie's birthday yesterday as well. So she was celebrating in style yesterday too.
It wasn't a big one, Adam. It was just a little minor one.
But everyone's a special one.
It was a little minor one.
Yes. Lady Hambledon, her birthday yesterday as well. Happy birthday, Lady Hambledon. Ben, Black Chili Videos. It was Ben's birthday too. There's loads of you Sagittarians knocking around, isn't there?
Oh, there's so many of us.
So
all the best people.
We obviously have the gorgeous little Michael Keating celebrating his birthday today as well. I hope you've managed to pull off something fantastic during
thanks, Liam.
COVID birthday celebrations. Nick as well. So Nick's birthday a few weeks ago, was it?
Yeah,
a week ago or so.
I think it was the 5th.
And it's Gemma's birthday, Gemma Lee Jones's birthday today as well. So happy birthday to you all. If I've forgotten anybody, I am sorry. But anyway, it's
Thank
great.
You, Dixon.
Great to have you. Great to have you all with us. Right, while I've got you, our gorgeous little Nina who popped up. We did something about her Christmas cakes. Fabulous. Sorry. She was, what are my words? Somebody remind me what the words are. Clearly fabulous and divine. Thank God somebody's on the ball today.
You've been rather busy, sweetheart.
I think I've got a bit of glitter in my ears.
You have been rather busy.
All over the place. Cheers, you beautiful people. Have a slurp.
Maserati. Now that is Maserati is
Maserati.
Inga's daughter. Sorry.
Izzy.
Izzy, I'm sure that's Izzy.
Hi, Izzy. It is Izzy. Hi.
She goes, hola, you look amazing. Lovely to see you.
Hola. Do you like my little jacket, my little Christmas jacket? It's one of two that I have. I thought we'd do the stripping Santa one today just for your delectation. There you go. Oh, my shoes. Whilst I'm here, I might as well do my shoes. I could not decide. So I've been looking like a bit of an idiot today, just for you beautiful people. So I've spoiled myself by putting on two shoes, one of each. Clearly one of each. Let me just slip these little shoes off. So my first choice of shoe today was clearly, it's a bit more sort of Christmassy. I think you might have seen this before, but it's a little Christmassy. It's velvet, beautiful black velvet with these gorgeous little red tassels just to match my jacket. And I thought, well, that's beautiful. It's very fabulous, but it's a little bit sedate for a Christmas special. So on my other foot, so this is why I've looked like an idiot. More than I usually do, I must say. So on my other foot,
Liam says, is that a stripping florist?
I went sparkly. Sparkly shoes, a little bit of sparkle. See, there you go. They're my shoes. So yeah. Let me just put those on, excuse me. So my lovely shoes. So what was Liam saying? Is it a stripping florist? It's a stripping florist. I'm not stripping today for you. Swinging around a pole. I don't know any poles.
I think it's Sweet Marie's birthday today as well. I think someone just said I didn't really see it, but I think it's Marie's birthday at Sweet Marie.
Sweet Marie's party
sure.
shop. Oh, bless. Happy birthday, Marie. If you are there, happy birthday to you too. Have a fabulous birthday. Have an amazing birthday, Eva. I hope that you managed to, all these people celebrating birthdays, I hope you're all managing to do something marvellous and fabulous.
They said so you'd have odd shoes on.
It really is
so fabulous.
It's
so fabulous.
So me to have odd
Dixon
shoes
said
on.
that.
You've got to have a little bit of sparkle on one foot and a little bit of fabulousness on the other foot.
Oh, sorry, Maserati is Maria Lopez. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Anyway, Maria, it's lovely to have you with us, Maria Little Lopez.
Sparkling our lives.
Oh, we do. You fabulous people. So I hope you've all been well. We've missed you. Who knows what we're heading into over the next sort of few weeks. So it's so lovely to be here and have a little Christmas cheer with you all. So cheers, you fabulous, gorgeous people. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for being with us tonight. Okay, Let's have a little crack on. Who's that little Trevor? Is that Trevor over in the US of A? Evening, Trevor, and lovely Pat. Hello, Pat Devine over there in the US as well. How are you? Nice to see you. Marie, how are you doing? Little Marie, Mary is with us too. And Hayley, good evening to you as well. Lovely to see you all. Right, tonight we are going to do a beautiful, it's a baked camembert. I know that we've done it once before, but this is a fabulous Christmas baked camembert. Now, this is something that it would be spectacular to include on your cheese board, to just do something really amazing to finish off your cheese board, something that people wouldn't really expect. Or it would make an amazing starter for Christmas Day, just delicious, divine. Or as a little nibbler, so in the lead up to sort of Christmas morning, so mid-morning, just sort of whack this, pull this out of the oven. It's so easy, but it's such a fabulous little, Christmassy treat. It's just delicious. A fabulous friend of mine over in South Africa came up with the recipe. Well, I don't know if he came up with the recipe, but I've stolen it anyway. We've changed it a tad. So we're gonna do that for you. We have got a beautiful cocktail. Oh, you're going to love this. Dixon, you're going to love this one. Chips, you're going to love this one. It's got the embodiment of a chocolate orange, but with gin. It is this amazing. Jane was bought this, and I've decided to steal it and use it.
From lovely Hills.
From the gorgeous Hills.
Thank you, Hills.
Bought this beautiful cocoa gin. It's an orange cocoa gin, so it's got a little chocolatey sort of theme running through, little taste running through it. It's got a fabulous Seville orange flavour through the gin. So we're going to make a wonderful cocktail. Now, this cocktail would be, it's Christmas morning. It will sing Christmas morning to you. You know, you wake up on Christmas morning and it's the only day that you can eat a whole chocolate orange. Well, this is the embodiment of that in a glass. You're going to love it. I can't wait. I'm excited to do this one. So
everybody's loving the roses, by the way.
Oh, those beautiful roses. So we are very lucky to be surrounded by such beautiful flowers, but these roses are phenomenally special. They're called Norma Jean. So any of you that know our florist and know sort of us or know the flowers know that these roses, they are divine. They've got the old-fashioned rose scent, and they just open up like massive great big saucers, and their smell is incredible, just fabulous. So they are there, those beautiful little Norma Jean roses. Little birthday something for Jane.
Liam says you've dumped your Swiss accent because Gaz is watching and it's Lord Toblerone, and where is your Swiss accent?
I need to have a large chunk of Toblerone in my mouth to pull off a very good Swiss accent. Unfortunately, I don't have my Toblerone with me, but I am the country Toblerone everybody knows. My royal family have adopted me back. I would be going over there and skiing on a pyramid-shaped Alps, but unfortunately I can't because we're not allowed. But anyway, never mind. So Gaz and Ed are with us as well, are they? The agents are on board tonight. Evening, agents. How are you? Nice to see you. We also have, who do we have? We've got Debbie Fitzcoster. Good evening, Debbie. How are you doing? Gorgeous Kellyanne. Merry Christmas, you beautiful girl. Demetrius, how are you? Good evening to you. We have lovely little Mo. How are you, Mo? And Bartek, how are you? Thank you so much for looking after us last night. The cocktails were divine. They were delicious. We were very lucky that we had a little socially distanced table at the White Oak last night. If you get a chance, if you're local, then do pop in and support them.
Beautiful.
Food was divine. Graham really cooked up a storm. It was stunning. Oh God, I'm getting done. I'm knacking myself out. Cheers.
You're not saying it, I will.
Clearly, I'm forgetting to say all the right words for everybody. I'm so sorry.
Brenda wants a little bit of a go as well.
Brent, you have a little dance, Brenda. Here you go. The Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Oh, wrong words. Brenda, you're getting a bit carried away. You've been on the wine as well, love. I think Brenda's had a few glasses of wine just before the show started. Okay, let's get cracking. Let's get on with our first thing. We've got to get this in the oven. So I think I've done all my little things that I need to say. So we are going to do this wonderful little dish. It's a beautiful little baked camembert dish. So for this, we obviously need camembert. Clearly, that would help.
That's lucky.
So that's very lucky. Here's some that I prepared or purchased earlier. So into this, we're going to have camembert. Now, this is a dish that, as I say, a friend of mine made this in South Africa, shared pictures, and I just thought this is delicious. Now, this dish should have blueberries with it, which give us sort of a slightly, I don't know, tartar sort of taste, just a sort of slightly nicer tartar flavour to it. But we thought, wouldn't it be stunning to use cranberries? So we're going to have cranberries with this. Now, we also are going to put some fig preserve. So we've got some fig jam here. And we're going to combine all of these things together in a little pastry case. So Brenda, you're just going to have to move over there for me, love. All right, let me put my cranberries to the front. We've got this beautiful fig jam. And we have some pastries. So again, foolproof. Make sure you've got some of this in the fridge over Christmas. It is essential.
Liam says, can you get on with it? He's half drunk already.
Who's that, Liam?
20 minutes.
Oh, lovely Liam and Sir Kenneth. It's so nice to have you back in the country. You fabulous people. We clearly missed you. Did you see what I did there deliberately?
Have we done that?
Super clearly fabulous. Not yet, no. Jane's been drinking so many bottles, she can't remember what she's on at the moment. Cheers, everybody. So we have our very easy, very quick, our little puff pastry. So we have a fabulous little sheet of puff pastry. Now, just open up that sheet of puff pastry. You can see, everybody can see. We've got cameras. Yeah, good. So the little sheet of puff pastry. Now, this is quite quick, quite simple. Just take a little plate, and we're going to run the knife around the plate just to create a beautiful little disc. There we go. So we have our little disc of puff pastry, which I'm just going to take out. Just pop there. And we're going to do it again. We're going to have another little disc of puff pastry. If we can just squeeze it in there, we can. So just run the knife round. A little bit of buff pastry. See, I'm going Swiss or French, I do not know.
Either or there, doesn't matter.
Who cares? Bonjour. So our two little discs, our two little bases. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that to one side because I'm going to use this little bit of pastry for something else. Let's just hold that there. There we are. Right, so our two little pastry discs. Just get a little tray. How is everybody getting on with Christmas preparations?
Next week.
It's next week.
Very small Christmases this year.
I know, it's going to be so
Very
funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to miss, we were hoping to have this fabulous combination of people. We're missing Cousin Sarah, aren't we?
Yeah.
Cousin Sarah's
No,
still working,
I haven't
is
seen
she?
Cousin Sarah yet.
Oh, bless her. So this year we were hoping to have a big person. We were hoping to have a big sort of Christmas with everybody and all the guys in Bath, Sarah and Auntie Rose and Stan and everybody. But you know, things can't be. But everybody's in the same boat, aren't they? So I hope everybody is just fit and well and does what they can to enjoy Christmas and hopefully make this, because it's going to be a fabulous thing.
As Sharon said, we're in different boats. Some are in dinghies, some are in
That's very true.
Watsits, and some
Yachts.
are got to look after each other.
But we all have to look after each other. That's so very true. Sharon, very philosophical there, isn't she? Yes. Just it's a funny one, isn't it? It's just going to be. We will make of it what we can, and we will make it fabulous. I'm sure. I think what we have to do is look after everybody. Make sure our little Devine Live family is well, and if anybody needs anything, you know where we are. Doesn't matter where you are in the world.
Especially flowers.
Give us a buzz. But yeah, we're very good with flowers. Good evening, Anne Mortimer. How are you, gorgeous lady? I hope you are well. Lots of love to you, sweetheart. Penelope is with us. Penelope, we drove through Twyford the other day, but we're literally like, I was going to say 70 miles an hour, but that would be illegal. We drove through quickly, but we were going to try and come in and see if we could see you. I hope you're well, Penelope, and your little shop is fab. Jude, how are you, Jude?
Did the wreath with you the other day.
Oh, did she? Jude came on the wreath making course. Thank God we've been able to do a few of those. under the educational banner.
And Debbie's coming tomorrow.
And Debbie's coming tomorrow. Debbie, we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Who have we got there? Lovely Bev. How are you, Bev? And who's that? Richard. Oh, Richard Elder. Evening, Richard Elder. How are you, sir? And Rosie P. How are you, gorgeous girl? Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm going to cry by the end of this, aren't I? Cheers, you beautiful people. Lovely Jill Neal down there in Sandbanks. I hope you are well, gorgeous, and Richard as well. Right, we're going to take some of this beautiful preserve, this beautiful fig jam. And what we're going to do is just pop this onto the base. Now, don't take it all the way to the edge because we're going to have to crimp this down. So we're just sort of easing that onto the base, just so we have a nice little covering of this fig jam. Now, this fig jam works so deliciously well with cheese. We just get that beautiful flavour. What are you laughing?
Yeah,
What's
you could have been to London and back and there's still nothing in the oven. You can order a takeaway.
Uber Eats. Oh, I know, Liam. I've not been able to do this for so long, Liam. Says chat and catch up with everybody. Make sure that everybody is well. Whilst I'm saying about everybody being well, the gorgeous Nina, I said there was something I had to tell you about gorgeous Nina. So our lovely Nina, who makes all of these fabulous cakes, Flower Power, and we spoke about all of their lovely little Christmas cakes. The gorgeous woman is running 7 miles every day for 7 days. She's 7 miles for 7 days, and she's doing that for
MND, motor neuron
disease. A lovely friend of hers passed away a few years ago, so she's running it to raise money. So if anybody is feeling charitable and would like to just jump onto Nina's Facebook or onto her whatever, donate a tenner. Gosh, every cause is a good cause, isn't it? So, but if you're feeling charitable, then do. There you go. That's our little charity for the day. We're supporting you, Nina. Cheers, you beautiful girl. I wish that I could get out there and run 7 miles with you as well, but I wouldn't be able to run 7 miles over 7 days.
You can drink for 7 days.
Yeah, I could. A marathon. I could do a marathon.
Seven bottles marathon. For 7 days.
Yeah. 5 gold rings.
It is a chat show, Liam. Yes, it's all about Adam. You should know that by
now. Of course it is. God, don't you know that by now? Right, so we're going to take some of these beautiful little cranberries. Now, I'm just going to place a few of the cranberries onto our little jam. So we've got a few little cranberries poked into our fabulous fig jam. So we just spread those around just like that. Then we're going to take our lovely Camembert. So delicious. So much stuff around it today. I'm running out of space. So we're going to take our Camembert. And usually, if you've seen us do this before, you would realise that what we normally do when we get the Camembert is we put some garlic in there. We float a little white wine or champagne on there or something like that. But this time we're not going to. We don't want the wine on there because we don't want to make the pastry soggy. We don't want to make the pastry wet. So we just leave the Camembert as it is because we've got this beautiful fig jam that's going to give it that nice sort of fabulous, tasty stickiness. And these cranberries will give it a nice little sharp sort of taste to that beautiful cranberry, to the beautiful Camembert when it's melted.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. There's a hell of a lot going through this tiny little head of mine at the moment.
Put Brenda on for a minute.
Yeah. Come on, Brenda, give us a go.
Oh, she's moving around the floor.
Brenda, have you been at the champagne?
She's using the whole floor.
She's going for it tonight, Brenda, isn't she? Brenda, I'm going to get you a little friend. Hang on.
You got a friend?
I've got a little friend from Brenda.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
His name's Monet. It's Christmas! So I brought a little friend for Brenda. So this is my little friend Monet, because it's all about tequila.
You've got maraca there as well.
Everybody, tequila!
Ba-ba-la-bamba. Ba-ba-la-bamba. Shots later.
I hope everybody's doing this dance at home.
Mexican voice.
Hey, Mexicano, let's play for the butter. Come on, it is nearly Christmas. Let's go fill the wall. Come on.
Right, thanks very much, Morno. You can stay there. Right, back to the job in hand. Liam's getting hungry. So we're going to then take
Liam's
some
given
more.
up, I think.
We're going to take some more of those beautiful cranberries and we're just going to put them on the top, just like this. So we just push those little cranberries into the top. Just getting those fab Christmas flavors. Snow sleigh.
It's like a cake.
Oh, yes, it doesn't it? Yeah. It's like a little Christmassy cake all of its own. It's just beautiful. Those fabulous little cranberries will just pop. That flavour will just be fabulous. It will be clearly delicious. Oh, look at that. So there we go. So we've got that. I'm just going to pop that in front of me there. Ooh, all these fabulous flowers around me. We're juggling
I know,
space.
the scent is just divine.
Cheers.
The scent of those aubergines.
I know. Cheers.
If you've never tried an aubergine roses, please buy some. They are stunning.
Got to try an aubergine. Right, little pastry brush. Right, your pastry brush. Where's going to hide you?
In the drawer?
Maybe, hiding in the drawer.
Is the oven on 200 or 250? I wasn't sure.
The oven is on lower than that.
Oh, okay.
A little bit lower than that, so it
I
should
wasn't
be,
sure.
okay. So, I need.
You've got more lovely people with you?
Who do we have with us? We've got lovely Jill Davies is with us, Graham Collis, Graham, lovely Rosie Collis, and you liking my jacket, are you? My little Christmas jacket. Graham, it's yours if you want it for Christmas Day. You can have it. Of course you can. Who's that? The Cookham Social Club have joined us. Oh, God, wouldn't it be a delight if we were able to go there again this Christmas? Right, I need to just split this egg down. So I want the white for our cocktail, which we will be coming to in a minute, Dixon. Don't you worry. So I'll just put that to one side. And I want the little yolk. So, little tiny yolk. Now, remember what I said about the yolk? This will give you a nicer, glossier sort of finish. Give you a darker coloration, not having the...
Judgy says we should replace Eamon and Ruth.
Oh my God.
But I think they're being replaced with Dermot and Alison.
Unfortunately, they are being replaced and we didn't get the gig, unfortunately.
You think Holly and Phil have get up to mischief? Good God. We don't have to turn up for the show.
Could you imagine? Oh dear. Right.
Liam's got it now. He's got it now. He understands what you're doing.
Oh, do you? You're with me, Liam? Oh,
you're getting everyone pissed, so you don't have to do it anymore.
Liam, it is the Christmas special. This is like our Christmas party because we can't have big Christmas parties, can we? So this is sort of our big Christmas party. So yeah, you're entitled to get a little merry, get a little slosh today.
They said you make a great Ruth.
Am I the slightly sensible one? Is that what you're trying to say? I very much doubt it. Oh, dear me.
It was that time they turned up after the awards, wasn't it? Do you remember? They turned up totally slosh in their outfits. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Right, so I'm just going to try and cut. So we then take a slightly larger plate or dish or whatever it is, cut round it, and that's going to become our little top. So I'm trying to squeeze 2 out of these. Let's try and get 2 out of this. There we go. I love Christmas. Christmas time. Mistletoe and wine. Where is Cliff? Is he having a good time?
He's at Michael's.
Michael, if you're watching, tell us where Cliff is. Is he with Gloria this year, or is he with you? Oh God, I'm not allowed to say that stuff, just in case. Right, so we've got our little lids. Now we're going to pop this over the top and just sort of push it down. Push it down. You can see I'm just sort of easing it round. We just want to try and make contact with that lovely little the edge that we've already created. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll do the same again. So you just take that and we just place it over and then push it down. Now remember what I said to you.
Ron is watching this. You get great tips off this.
Actually, no, I know. We put this in his menu. Just like John Lewis have. Right, now remember what I said to you about You do a little pinch and a push if it's a sweet thing, or you just do a little crimp if it's a savoury thing. So I'm really mixing it up today because this is a cross between sweet and savoury.
So crimp and a what? Crimp and a push. Crimp and
Crimp
a
and a
push.
push, crimp and a push. So it's just going to be like a fabulous little Christmassy crackery kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is something different. I'm going to do a push and a fold. Push and a fold.
Get you.
Push and a fold. So I'm just going to run that round just so that we basically
That's so chefy.
so that we're sealing
That's
it in.
so professional.
So chefy. I'm so chefy.
That's so
I'm
professional.
so chefy. How are little Max and Neve? Have we heard anything from them? Are they all
I
right?
haven't, chicks. Are they okay?
My gorgeous little niece was Mary in the school play. He was the hotel. No, that was last year.
He was 6 on Sunday.
He was 6 on Sunday. Yeah, absolutely. He was growing up. I love it. So I think Max last year in the Christmas play, I think he was cast as the innkeeper, and he came home and told his mum that he was the hotel director.
Wonder who he takes after.
Yeah. No innkeepers in our family. Not that's for sure. He's the hotel director. General manager of the hotel. So we're just sort of swishing that in, just creating a little pastry curl around the bottom. Now, what I'm going to do to the top, I'm going to do a little petivier cut. Here we go, getting chefy again. So this is something that they did. They made basically a frangipane tart for King Louis, and they did what's called a petivier cut. It was a petivier tart.
I thought.
Petivier tart. Petivier tart. And basically, we haven't got time to do this actually, so I'll just do 2 little scores. So you basically just score very, very lightly into the pastry, and you're running it round at a little angle, and that basically represents the beams of the sun. So this was something that was created for King Louis.
Which one?
The 14th.
Okay.
Yeah. You mean the 14th, the sun god, or the sun king. That's what he was, wasn't he? So this petivier tart.
I don't know. You're educating us, Adam.
I know. You know, I like to do that as we go. Little glass of wine. Clearly fabulous, you gorgeous people. We did tell you that the Christmas special is 2.5 hours, didn't we? We've got cabaret coming up in a minute. Jane's going to do the can. It's going to be just like live at the Palladium without having the yeah. So then we're just going to egg wash this very quickly.
Hayley, darling, I didn't catch that. Send me a message again. I think Hayley's in the kitchen creating with you daily.
Oh God, are you? Oh, I'd love that. That's fab. It's a cook along. I feel like Gordon Ramsay. I won't swear.
I was going to say, you don't swear like Gordon Ramsay.
So there we go. So we've got our little tartlets, and I'm just going to pop those into the oven. Now we're popping them in at about 180 degrees, and they should be in there for about 70 minutes. No, I'm joking.
Liam, you'll be on the floor by then.
They go in there for about 15 minutes, so just keep your eye on them. Right, in they go. Have we got the Barneses? Has anybody seen our
I haven't seen, but I might.
sponsors?
You see, there's a lot of people coming on very quickly, so I might have missed Carol.
We
so
do
please,
apologise
Carol.
if we're missing names on this little Christmassy, special-y kind of thing. So please, we
They're coming
apologise.
up very quickly.
So in go our little Camembert tartlets. Into the oven. Let me just check the temperature.
Could you prepare this Christmas Eve, Adam, and put it in the fridge?
You most certainly could. That's a fabulous idea. And had I thought of it, I'd have done one yesterday as well. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, absolutely. What a great idea. And what you can do, what I would have done with the leftover little bits of pastry, is just slice them into little lengths or little fingers or whatever you can do, and then just pop them on a baking tray, give them a little twist, and then grate some cheese over the top, and you've got instant mini cheese straws that would be fabulous to dip into that camembert when you take it out. But unfortunately, we are just running short of time because I'm obviously clearly talking too much. But I want to talk to all you fabulous people. That's the difficulty.
More people.
More people. We've got lovely Sally. Hello, lovely Sally. Roger Kirby. How are you, little Roger? Popped into the shop today. Thank you so much. I hope that was all right for you. We've got Christian who's with us as well, and Sam and Naylor. How are you both? Merry Christmas, you gorgeous duo. I hope you are well. Missing you too. We need a little catch up with Spence and everybody, and yeah.
Cocktails.
We need a table outside for 6 somewhere and have some,
One-star martini.
have some cocktails and Scotch eggs or a Camembert petivier.
Camembert?
Petivier. It's a petivier.
Olivier.
I just like to put a little my Swiss accent on it, seeing as I'm Swiss royalty.
How's it go in Mexican?
Petivier. Pray for the petivier. Oh, right, everybody, there we go. So our cook is in the oven. We've got our little dish done. So that's our beautiful camembert, the fig jam, the cranberries on top in the oven.
So the glasses are empty.
Fabulous. Yeah, I know, the glasses are empty because the timing is perfect. Because it's time for Christmas bubbles.
Never worry, Liam. It's always in
Let's
hand.
have some Christmas bubbles. Oh, I think we will deserve a little glass of Christmas
Go,
bubbles,
Brenda.
don't we? So we go on, Brenda.
Rocking around
The Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Hey.
Your timing is
Oh, I know. I was
magical.
My timing is better than Shirley Ballas.
Yeah.
I tell you, I should be on Strictly. Oh, it's so lovely to be with you guys. I hope you're topping up your glasses and enjoying. I hope you're enjoying. It's been a disaster if you're not enjoying, so hopefully you're with us and you're enjoying.
Pink
There we go.
bubbles.
Birthday girl from yesterday
Thank you.
and lovely Max from yesterday. Happy birthday to you all. Let's go. We have. Oh, go on, Brenda.
Behind the scenes staff we have
Dance
as
it,
well,
Brenda.
don't we?
do. We have the lovely Rachel running our YouTube for us, and she's taking little notes. So, Rachel, we're all socially distanced. There you go. There you go. Merry Christmas, everybody. Cheers.
Merry Christmas, darling.
I hope that we are helping you through Hump Day. Thank you both. Merry Christmas, you
Merry
gorgeous
Christmas,
people.
darling.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody there on Instagram. Happy Christmas to you all. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous day. Right, I think it's time for me to do a very quick and very simple little flowery thing for you. I want to do something.
They said you should be on This Morning and Strictly.
Oh, I love you
That
all.
would just be too much. I'll be an overload.
Oh God, wouldn't that be fab? I'd be knackered.
Tom's a bit worried he's missed your shoes. Yes, Tom, you
Tom,
have.
you're happy for shoes, but we'll go over those a bit later. Don't worry. Tom and Jess, evening. How are you? I hope you've still got your oranges attached to your lovely garlands. Lovely Jane, how are you? Evening, Jane. Nice to see you too. Oh gosh, I can smell that straight away. The pastry in there already straight away. Peter, I heard. How are you? Nice to see you. Good evening to you. Cheers. Sorry, let's take a little slurp. You fabulous people.
I'll get rid of that one. Cheers.
Would you like me to take that glass over this side? We know what happens when you put them over there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas to you. Right. So we've got these beautiful flowers. I've just sort of grabbed a few little bits. Here you go. Here's a little beautiful hand tied of hydrangeas and roses. I don't know whether you can see the colours and beautiful pinks. That's just something. We've thrown a load of mistletoe into this. We've got some lovely thistles. We've got beautiful bits and pieces. So I'm just going to do a very quick little table thing. So Hells, this was something that I was sort of suggesting that we could make for you to go on your little butcher's tray, or this is just a nice little something. It's just a really indulgent, luxurious little something. So we've got a beautiful little Christmassy looking pot. So this one is just one of these, just a little china pot. We usually do sort of amaryllis or something like that in there, or you might have one from last year that you could use. So I'm going to try and pull this together very quickly because I'm just conscious that we need to get to the cocktail, basically. So to this, we're just going to use a little bit of spruce. So you might have the choppings, the bottoms of your Christmas tree, which would be perfect for this, or you might have a little bit of Douglas fir or a bit of spruce in the garden. So this is ideal. So I've basically just taken small little pieces of spruce. We've got Douglas fir, and I've also got the blue pine, sort of classic Christmas tree. Now what we do is we just take the little stem and we take off the pine needles around the stem. So just pull those off. Now I'm just going to put these in here. Now I want to put them in sort of quite quickly, quite choppy. I'm just creating a little sort of bubble, bulb, whatever you want to call it, on top of the oasis. Just sort of protruding out ever so slightly, just so that you get a little edge coming out. There we go. How fabulous is that? So you just get literally, I just want to sort of embody all of these beautiful Christmassy smells. So the lovely Rachel was helping us yesterday because we did a virtual academy for Dulux. I can't remember the actual parent company, but Dulux. It was fab. We had about 10 of them all around the country, and they joined us and did a really great wreath making academy. And it was fab. It's great. So everybody's in their own home, sort of at their key in the kitchen tables, and they're all saying, as soon as you start stripping that pine, you get that beautiful Christmassy scent coming through. Just delicious. So that's what I'm wanting to sort of create for you guys. I just think if you have the time, if you've got these little ingredients knocking around, this is such a lovely, easy way. So basically, just got a piece of Oasis sitting in this little vase, this little pot. And I've just created, so I suppose, a little crown of foliage. Oh, see, this is so, flowers, it's so relaxing. The flower therapy side of this is actually quite relaxing. We should do more of this with everybody next year. Come and spend some time with us in the academy and make some flowers.
Everybody that does it always says the same.
It's just
We've
such
got 2 hours, we don't have to think about anything else.
Do we miss Sir Kenneth this year? Our little friends and family day making wreaths. Lovely Helen created one. Rachel created a little fabulous wreath. So we just basically Jane doesn't. No, Jane sort of will grab something on Christmas Eve.
Whatever's left.
We're not sure who he is, but she'll grab him, that's for sure. She'll throw him against the door, and the rest is history. Cheers, everybody, you fabulous, gorgeous people. Now to this, I'm just going to add. So I'm going to add some thistles. I've got these beautiful Orangium. We will call them thistles just because we can. So I'm just going to shimmy my way through very quickly and chop those little Orangium off. So we've got these. These are basically texture and a little bit of sort of shading, a little bit of colour. They just give that fab sort of little slant to it. Just a little bit of those.
Ken missed you too.
Oh, Kenneth, it's nice to have you guys back. We will see you soon, I hope. Right, so in here, we're then just going to dart these in. There is no real science to this. It's not a test. Just want you to create something quick and easy. So we're just splashing those around, just pulling that together. Just giving us that little connection between the spruce and the Oasis. That lovely little, you can just see.
It's all in the eye, you see. It's all in the eye. Because I would be putting them in other places.
It's easy. Give it a go. Give it a bash. Do it. Right, in they go. So when we get to these little bits, we'll just strip them down a little bit more, pop them in.
Because you can smell the camembert.
Can you? I can smell the camembert too. Who said that? Liam. Lovely Liam.
Liam's on form tonight.
Liam's on very good form tonight. Liam created the most beautiful looking beef Wellington at the weekend as well. It's fabulous, Liam. That looked delicious. I'm sure it was. Back in his place, cooking away, bless him. Right, there we go. So, just got a few little of these Orangiums just popped in. Basically, this just gives us nice sort of texture. They're a little bit more affordable because the next one we're coming to is a little bit more expensive, but it helps to just sort of fill this out. Oh God, I'm exhausted. Cheers,
clearly.
Gorgeous people. Clearly, that's
Fabulous.
The way to do it. Dixon, I hope you're getting in there. Well done, Jane. That's 3 hits in 1. So we've got that beautiful little dish now. What I'm going to do, just very quick and simple. It's a fabulous little slurp of some bubbles.
Beautiful bubbles.
They are actually beautiful. Little pink bubbles. Right, we've got these gorgeous red roses, little Naomi red roses again. I'm going to shimmy down very quickly, and we're just going to nestle these roses in here, just like this. Isn't this just Christmas? Christmas.
Liam says it's nearly time for the 10 o'clock news.
Oh, I'm reading that as well tonight.
He's taking over from Hugh Edwards.
I'm taking over from Hugh Edwards. They're all a tad boring. Nobody likes listening to them anymore. It's going to be the Devine evening
I can't
news.
wait for the Devine news.
We're going to tell you the best places to get the best cocktail ingredients at the best prices.
And where to go.
Where to go. We're not going to talk about
what
COVID.
to wear.
We'll tell you about all the good.
What about the shoes?
All the good Christmas jackets. It's all about shoes. Oh, Max
where to buy a Brenda.
Max, yeah. Where to get your own Brenda. Off you go, love.
round the Christmas tree.
She's a bit of a goer, is Brenda.
Holiday.
She never complains.
You know what her nickname was?
Oh, hang on.
What was her nickname?
Pocket
Lee,
Rocket.
the Pocket Rocket. That's right. Where did we see her, Adam?
We saw Brenda in Nashville.
We did.
We did. Little Brenda Lee on stage in Nashville. She hasn't got a museum there yet, but I'm sure one day she will. Stop it.
She's not touch control.
So, I bet she is. So there we go. There's our very quick, very simple little table. Our very quick little simple table thing. Now, the reason that I've done this is because I want to use it when we present. So I just want this beautiful little simple table center. If you can see that, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? It's so simple.
The roses are lovely. They're velvety.
It's just, yeah, it's just having that little spruce, having that little Christmassy smell. It's just something quite nice and simple. It looks fab, just sitting on the table. There we go.
Nina's dancing away by rapping and doing everything with you.
Nines. Bless you. Love you, Nina. Budgie. God, they are such delicious people. Love them. Love you all. Cheers. Merry Christmas, gorgeous people. Ken, charge a glass. Ooh, they're really puffing up. They're coming along nicely. We might just make it in time. That would be good, wouldn't it? Okay, everybody, grab your glasses by the hands. It's cocktail time. Time to whisk up a fabulous little cocktail. So today, it's kind of a Christmassy with these beautiful ingredients, inspired by the beautiful chocolate orange gin, the cacao and orange gin. Lovely Jenny. How are you, Jenny Ford? Nice to see you. We've got Norma with us, Lorraine. Good evening, Lorraine. Giles, how are you, Giles? Nice to see you.
Coming to London, isn't he?
Yeah, he is coming to London. Yeah, absolutely. Whenabouts is he coming to London? Merry Christmas to you all in South Africa. It's lovely to have you with us. Nice to have you watching. Right. Excuse me. So
Sarah Dixon already wants to know where the after party is.
Where would we host our after party tonight? If we were able to, where would we go? We would hire Nad. We would hire Nad, and we'd put Christmas tunes on, and we'd go up to London and see all the lights in the back of his fabulous executive chauffeur-driven limo thing, and have a party en route, loads of champagne, singing Christmas carols and seeing the Christmas lights. That's a great idea. We should do that in a coach next year with all of us.
We said that. We've already said that. The Devine family are going on tour.
On tour. On tour.
Hopefully in June.
Oh, yeah.
News.
So we have a little tiny bit of news. I haven't got time to tell you this, but I'm going to. We've got a tiny little bit of news. In June, lovely Hillary, our gorgeous Hillary at the Oddly Club, we have agreed a date, and we are going to throw a ball, fingers crossed. We're going to have a little party. We're going to throw Cookham's Big Night Out on the 5th of June. So get that date in your diary. You will see subliminal messages going up everywhere shortly or just after Christmas saying June 5, June 5. So you're ahead of the game. We've just told you our little secret. So Janie and I, with our lovely Hillary over the road, we are going to be hosting Cookham's Big Night Out, which will be one hell of a big night out. And you guys have got to come with us. You've got to be there. It's going to be over at the Oddly, and we're going to have a fabulous party night. We're just going to have an amazing...
Liam's a little party.
A little party. It's going to be a little party with big balls. A big ball party. It's going to be great. So hopefully we will all be able to get together for that. You fabulous, gorgeous people. Cheers. So you're ahead of the curve. You haven't seen, the news has not broken yet, so you guys are the first people to know. Right, on with the cocktail. We have this fabulous gin, this chocolate orange, or this orangey chocolatey gin.
Sarah Dixon's excited. How did she get the invite? How did she get the ticket?
Oh, Sarah Dixon, you're so on. Straubs, you're on already. Surely Chips will take a table.
Liam's busy.
Yeah. Yes, Liam, you're busy helping us sort it all out. So we've got, let me get my little shaker, because this one is a shaky.
Hayley's having a Irish coffee with a Jameson's.
Oh, Hayley, how lovely.
Stout edition. Cheers.
Oh, Hayley, that sounds gorgeous. I'm going to have a hot toddy as soon as we finish this. Obviously, I'm going to have this gin cocktail first, finish the champagne, have some more wine.
You don't have enough 5 a day. We should have more of the 5 a day. It'll keep you more healthy.
I do try to have 5 a day. Champagne, wine. Doesn't that all count as my 5 a day? Surely it does. Right, let's get into this beautiful gin. So if you're making this for one, it's 50 mils. You use 50 mils of this beautiful gin. I'm obviously.
I bet that smells. I haven't.
Yeah,
clearly, I haven't smelled it because you've taken it over. But is it gorgeous?
Oh, wow, that's
is it gorgeous?
An incredible smell.
Hills, thank you, darling. It's a lovely present.
You get the hit of the gin, and then afterwards you get the Liam would know this totally. I think he's already got this. But then you get that beautiful orange, and then just at the back of it you get this beautiful chocolatey cocoa sort of
beautiful
scent. Okay, so I'm making this for us. So as I say, it's 50 mils. 50 mils.
Says, why would you make it for one? He's not.
Exactly. I don't think I've ever made them for one, have I? So there's 50 mils each of that going in there. Let's just put a little slug in there for Max and Neve as well. Don't want to let them feel left out. So that goes in there. Then it's 20 mils of lemon juice. So freshly squeezed lemon juice. So let's just put this into our, so 20, 40, 60, oopsie, 20, 40, 60, there we go. So 60 mils of that goes in there.
So Dixon's making it for one, but she can make it for two, but has it for one.
So Dixon, most definitely. And don't serve it in a martini glass, serve it in a pint glass. That's the way to do it. Rocking around, you'll be rocking around the Christmas tree later with Brenda. Right, so we've got those two ingredients in there. Then it's 10 mils of sugar syrup. So 10 mils of sugar syrup. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's 10 mils each. A little bit more splash. There we go. 10 mils of sugar syrup. Then go in there. Right. To this, we then add an egg white. So I'm going to add 2 egg whites because the eggs are sort of large enough to be able to do so. So you're going to add an egg white into our little mix. And I'm just going to add another. So in that goes. So there we are. So we've got 2 egg whites going in there. So this would be enough for 3 fabulous measures. So we keep that.
Where's your free pour? They're worried about your free pour.
I'm trying to be socially conscious during the Christmas period.
I'm far too sensible.
I'm trying. I've got to make table centres tomorrow.
And a wedding.
Yeah, we are so lucky. We've got a wedding tomorrow. We've got a wedding tomorrow. We've got to make table centres. We've got a wedding on Friday. We're very lucky to be having these for weddings. So this is a little stirrer that they provide you with this beautiful gin. So I'm just going to stir that. So this is a key part of this cocktail. You basically stir. You stir that all of those little elements together, all those ingredients. You just stir them together first, just to emulsify all of that fabulous flavour. Just so clearly, so that we're just sort of immersing the egg through all of the rest of the ingredients. So we don't want to put that straight on the rocks. Then, when we are ready, so we then take a little ice. Let me just remove my champagne. Does anybody need to top up whilst I'm here?
Rachel, darling, her glass is empty.
I know, that's shocking.
I think it's nearly Christmas.
Nearly Christmas. We've only got a week to go, haven't
It's
we?
like she's playing the game. It is
9 days.
Thank you.
9 days to go.
9 days till Christmas.
Thank you.
Or if you're in Helen's household, Helen with the Haribo advent calendar, apparently her advent calendar is already telling her it's Christmas Day because she's eaten them all.
Oh, bless. That's her dinner every night.
Every night she goes over and has 2 doors. 2 doors worth. Right, so I need some ice. Let's pop some ice into our lovely cocktail. So we put some ice into our shaky shaker.
I think Dixon's going to make it for dinner for the family. We've already drunk water for the meal.
Oh, Dickie Dixon, I love you, Straws. You're fabulous. So we pop our ice there, and then I've got a bit of leakage because I've overfilled it, and then you shake it, and you need to get it a really good Christmassy shape. Come on, Brenda, give me a hand. The Christmas tree and a happy holiday. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Da, 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 da. Fashion way. Rocking around the Christmas tree. You're going red in the face.
I know. God, Brent, we've never moved like that before, have we, gorgeous? We haven't. Now you can be quiet. You just sit there and be quiet. Right, so we then take our little glasses, cocktail glasses. We're having little martini glasses.
Chilled martini glasses.
3 chilled martini glasses. Now, I've got some little pith that I made earlier. Here's the one. I'm not taking the pith. I did this earlier.
Does Brenda do anything else?
Not a lot, really. No, she's a pocket rocket. She sings that song and makes millions. That's all she does. Bless
What
her.
about Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey earning
Oh my
£45 million
God.
with that song.
At
second
least,
time
at
round. I know.
least.
That was last week she got 45 million, wasn't
Gosh,
it?
that orange smells lovely, or rimming.
No, doesn't it? Now, we're just rimming with a bit of orange. It's always nice to rim with orange at Christmas time. It just gives that beautiful taste, that lovely flavour. There you go. It makes everything nice and Christmassy. So we've just done that. Where did I put my little thing?
Little what?
Oh, there it is. So we're then going to strain this into our little glasses. Oh, I can't wait to taste this one.
It's called the Christmas Lady.
So this is our little Christmas lady. And I can tell you the flavours, the little, all the Christmassy flavours in here. The gin, the little trace of chocolate. And there we are. And we should have a slightly foamy head,
Looks delightful.
which is always fabulous at this time of the year. You've got that little snowy top. I love it. A little bit of snowfall. Then I'm just going to put a little twist of the orange pith into each one.
It's like
Here we are.
that
Pithivia. Pithivia. Try saying that when you're sober. Pithivia. There we go. So a little orange twist goes onto the top of each one of those. We just clear those away. Oh God, I'm excited to taste this. Here we are, you gorgeous ladies. Jamie, there's one for you.
Just a second, you pop one down to Devon quick.
Sarah, I'll pop it in the post tonight. You'll have it in the morning.
Cheers, Rachel,
Cheers,
darling.
everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Darling.
Cheers, you gorgeous people.
Cheers.
Happy Christmas, you
Well, let me
beautiful
just hold
people.
that better. That's not very good. Cheers, darling. Cheers,
Thank
everybody.
you for joining us. Thank you for being with us.
Cheers,
Thank you
everybody.
all. Merry Christmas, you,
Ooh,
mwah,
that's nice.
you beautiful people. Let's suck it and see.
Oh God, it's
That's lovely.
beautiful. That is divine.
Oh, that really is divine. That's
that lovely
Gosh.
orange Christmas.
It is,
smell
isn't it? It's
flavour.
just this is Chris. This is a mid-morning
Chocolate
Christmas
orange.
drink with the Pithivia.
It's just mid.
Mid, well, but you probably won't make it to afternoon. 2 or 3 of
Let's
these,
not do
you'll be
that.
done. Oh God!
James, do not mention cosmos.
Take this recipe down, you beautiful people. Get these ingredients. This is a fabulous.
That's good.
Or even if you're doing a little Boxing Day brunchy kind of thing, what a great little kickoff. Mm. How
And healthy.
delicious!
And healthy.
Vitamins.
It's got our egg white in it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like breakfast in a glass. Orange,
Absolutely.
egg white.
That's all you need.
Oh God.
Like an orange omelette.
A gin-soaked orange omelette. Yeah, I think that's the way
Or
forward.
like crepe
Let's see where we
Suzette. It's
go.
like a crepe
Well, it is
Suzette.
like a crepe Suzette. One of Ken's favourites.
Ken, you'd love it. It's like a crepe Suzette.
Right, let me just pull this little story
Sarah didn't
together.
say- she wouldn't make it to the afternoon either if that happened. So listen, I didn't make it to the afternoon.
There's a big story there, Sarah. Many years ago.
Many years ago, when I just first met Adam, actually.
In a
funny
galaxy
enough.
far, far away. Right, let's pull this little story together for you gorgeous people. The Christmas tree. Let me just read it.
Brenda, put Brenda on. If in doubt, put
Put
Brenda
Brenda
on. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
She's going to
I've
go
had
to
it
bed,
enough.
isn't she?
Henry's had it on all day, and I should know the words by now. Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Right.
Oh, Twinny's with us.
Oh, gorgeous Twinny. How are you, Brenda? You're sacked. You're fired. You're not another Brenda. Brenda's out the door. Right, let's pull this fabulous story together. We've got our
Nina,
gorgeous...
Nina. Really?
What's Nina
She
on?
wants a live Christmas morning show.
Oh, Nina. Wouldn't that be fun? Is this after you've run your 7 miles and
In 7
and you've
days.
delivered your gorgeous Christmas cakes? I said like Rebel Hall. would have been
Gorgeous.
fabulous. Gorgeous Christmas cakes all over the country. You are a little delight, Nina. You're fab. We might come to you live on Christmas
It's
morning.
only, might only be 2 of us, so.
Yeah. It might be a very quiet Christmas. Yeah. We'll be doing Christmas Ladies, and that's about it, really. Christmas Lady and a
I'm watching a film.
Right, let's pull this little story together for you. So, clearly, being a fabulous, fabulous little Christmas. Janie, I might have to just move your cocktails just to keep them safe. We've produced a gorgeous little Christmas table centre. Just to dress our table with.
This little one.
I think you could have gone bigger.
So let's pop our table
I think that
centre
needs to
in
be
place.
bigger. That's just too small, Adam.
There we go.
Nothing
Just
like a divine
A
small
nice little
arrangement.
subtle table centre. Then what we're going to do is, I've got this gorgeous little thing here. So here's a little presentation trick for you. I'm going to take, so we've got a wreath. We've got this beautiful little Christmas door wreath. We've taken it off the door, champagne bucket, plate on top. There's our stunning little cocktail, our gorgeous Christmas morning cocktail, our Christmas lady. We've got this fabulous
I
hit
probably wouldn't say in there.
of red roses sitting at the back. Now let me see what we've got here.
Come on, Mr. G. Bring it home. It smells divine. Bring it home, Mr. G. Come on.
I'm gonna bring it home. This is the money shot, everyone.
It's like Christmas Day already. Should we just cancel next week? We don't need to do it. We've done it.
Who needs turkey?
Oh. So then we nestle our fabulous little Christmas cranberry
Wow, that looks gorgeous.
Perfidie on top. Let's just go into this with the knife. So remember, this is that beautiful fig jam, that fabulous camembert. There's lovely little cranberries. Now everything should have melted and melded together slightly.
Wow.
Let's just pull this out.
Oh,
We've got
wow.
those
Look at the
gorgeous
colour.
Christmas colours.
Wow.
If everyone can see those fabulous little Christmas colours, that cranberry, the little fig, you can smell the fig, the beautiful camembert, just delicious. So there
Sorry,
we
got
go.
to drink. Delicious.
Delicious.
Divine,
It's
clearly.
divine. It's divine-alicious. I don't know which one to grab. Oh God, we're 5 minutes over. You beautiful, beautiful people. You might have thought that I was being a bit sort of heavy-handed with the flowers here tonight. So there is obviously a reason. The gorgeous, gorgeous Rachel and the lovely Jane.
Oh,
Merry
bless
Christmas to you both.
Bless you. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Merry
darling.
Christmas.
Social distance.
Mwah,
Yeah, yeah.
mwah,
Social distance.
mwah. I'll let you. I'll come
Oh,
out.
we're a
Let you
bubble.
see.
We're a bubble. But Rachel's.
I'm not a book in your book.
So Merry
Thank you.
Christmas. So
Oh.
give everyone, gosh, give everyone a little
You've
wave.
got little
We
Santa
need to
to do
come
this as
in.
well.
But we have, yeah. So there we
Merry
go.
Christmas,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Everybody.
It's been fabulous. It's been a delight. It's been so lovely. It's been a pleasure being with you for our little Christmas special. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope that you're all well. Have a fabulous, fabulous Christmas. I genuinely mean it. You know where we are if anybody needs us. If anybody needs anything, then do get in touch with us. Give us a call. Send us a message. Do whatever we can.
Especially
to-
flowers.
Especially if you need flowers. Let's make that.
I'm only
let's
teasing.
make that,
I'm teasing. No, I'm teasing.
I just moved these boxes because I
You
need
know,
them.
you know where we are if you need us.
Everybody know where we are. We love you all. Happy Christmas to everybody.
We need a chef, actually. He's not too busy on Christmas Day.
I think I'm free.
I could be home alone watching a movie. I'd be quite happy.
And it would be just like the Home Alone movie. It really would, I'm sure. But Merry Christmas to you all. We have a very special guest who is going to play out a special tune for us for Christmas. We brought him in specially to just finish
Before
our
his busy
Christmas
week.
special before his very busy week. So, boys and girls, it feels like panto time. Boys and girls, you beautiful people. Merry, Merry Christmas from Rachel, Janie, and myself. Thank you so much for being with us. We hope you've enjoyed the madness and the silliness that should just lift your spirits and hopefully take you through the next week in the build up to Christmas.
We'll be here next year.
We will definitely be with you next year. We're not sure in what way. If you want to, if you're missing us, then we're on YouTube. We're all over YouTube. Rachel has fabulously put all of the past episodes up. So we've got episodes, we've got lots of tips and hints and advice, so go to YouTube and have a look at those if you want to. Otherwise, God bless you all. Merry Christmas, lots of love to everyone, and our little special guest, is going to play us out. So we are wishing you all a very Merry Christmas, We love you all lots. Ta-ra for now. Time gay. And from now on, I don't really know the words. A merry little Christmas day. Go on, Sarah. Once again, yourself a merry little Christmas day. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Santa. Happy Christmas. We love you lots. We'll see you soon.